What's up, guys? Good day to you all. Happy Tuesday. It is, in fact, another day, which means it's another chance at ripping some of that cardboard gold. You know how we do here at Cardlines. This is Jeff at Cardlines. I got Nolan rocking it with me today, and we've got a fun little lunch break in store. We've got 3 boxes. Score Hobby. The first look at those 2025 rookies. So we're going to get into that today. We're going to have some fun. 4 autographs per box. It should be a good one. We're chasing those rookies. See what we can do. We are going to have a little hit counter fun as you guys get settled in. Grab your lunches or your snacks or your breakfast or your dinner, depending on where you're watching us from. And grab your beverages and think about the hit counter. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what's going on in your day. The hit counter is how we do some fun giveaway stuff. So you guys can play along. There's our first empty box. How we do the hit counter is we pick a couple pairings or we pick a couple teams or whatever. And we put 3 to 5 on the hit counter on the left, you see. And you tell us which of those spots is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what the total number of all 4 is going to be. We've got Cam Ward and Ashanti Genti as the first spots on the hit counter. The next one is Shador Sanders and Tet McMillan, who's been a pretty hot name coming out of the rookie class. Then we got Travis Hunter and Jackson Dart, a couple quarterbacks together. And then we got Matthew Golden, little hometown. We got the Packers are on the cover with Jordan Love, so I figured I had to put his rookie target on the hit counter, Matthew Golden. And then I just thought, I don't know him all that well, but we got a chance to pull Kobe Bryant once again. Wrong sport, but we've got Kobe Bryant, rookie receiver. So I threw him on there as well, and that should be a lot of fun. Lou, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. D-Mac, welcome. D-Mac's in the house. T-Sharp, Tim, welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? Play along on the hit counter. Let's have some fun. If you guys, most of you know the drill by now. Play along on the hit counter for some fun. And keep the chat going with good, positive vibes. Let us know which cards you're liking. Let us know what's going on in the sports world that you're excited about. All that good stuff. If you're a first timer with us, we want to welcome you into the Cardlines family. Hope you have some fun with us today. Speaking of score, guys, some of our giveaway today. Jared, welcome in. Welcome to the family. Speaking of score, guys, this is a few of the things I got for giveaway today for fun. And the new version of this came out with a chance to get all those 2025 rookies. We got a bunch of those at cardlines.com on our shop right now. If you guys want to grab some of your own and make sure you got them in hand for the trick-or-treaters or to rip yourself, check out all the other great stuff we got on cardlines.com shop. And make sure you sign up for the newsletter that goes out twice a week as well. The Packers are going to get us started with a rookie, Savion Williams. Steve-O, welcome in, man. How you doing? Shamar Stewart, Tyler Ward. So if you guys haven't seen, the main pack configurations are all the rookies are up front, then inserts kind of in the middle, and then vets in the back. And so I just kind of super ripped the whole box so it'll mix up. Kalel Mullings. Will Howard's a nice one for the Steelers. And our first autograph is going to be Quinn Ewers for the Miami Dolphins. So congratulations to D-Rock with the Dolphins spot on a Quinn Ewers autograph. Number 1 in the books. Congratulations.
He was the on the cover of College Football 25.
He was on the cover of College Football 25. Thanks, Noah. There's a Jackson Dart. Congratulations to the Giant spot, Joseph. And Jackson Dart's going to get our first one on the hit counter. There's one we were going for last year, second year. See what happens with their card values in second year. But there's a Bo Nix for the Broncos, Jared. And then these are the scorecard variations. They used to say it much more clearly. You can see it just there on the small banner. I'm not a fan. I wish it was kind of more pronounced than it is. But, I mean, you do notice it over the base. Jason Taylor scorecard for Miami. Dontavian Wicks for the Packers. Devin Singletary. Mike Allstott. Chris Olave. Chris Jones. Chase Brown. Tyrone Tracy from the Giants. Denzel Ward. Dalton Schultz. Pat Freiermuth. Joe Morris. Next set of rookies coming in. We've got, there's Ashton Genty. Top running back in the class. Let's see if he can convert into NFL material. See what the Raiders can do this year. So Ward and Gentry go up. We got Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Will Campbell for the Patriots. Cameron Williams for the Eagles. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Our first numbered card is going to go to the Texans via the Houston Oilers. So, Steve, congrats. That's 42 out of 100 on the Big Earl Campbell. 42 out of 100. Congrats, Steve. And then it's Bo Nix again. He merged. So congrats to the Bo Nix spot and the Broncos spot. And we got Justin Herbert. Congrats to the Chargers spots. Hot rookies, Luther Burden for the Bears. Congrats, Steve. And then another numbered card here, tough 50. 45 out of 50. Tyleek Williams. Congratulations to the Lion spot, John J. 45 out of 50 on a gold foil score. It's a nice rookie out of 50. Congratulations. I'm loving the use of emojis, guys. We got number 1. I got a number 3 and 2. I don't know if that. No, is that a cute?
That's like a new YouTube thing. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
whoever chats more gets more. Gets more points, and then they're number 1.
Oh, top fans, nice.
Caught me off guard at the start too.
Yeah.
What is this?
What's up, Jonesy? How you doing? Billy Sims, Jimmy Smith, Xavier Leggett, Sherwood, JSN, Valdez Scantling, Matthew Stafford, Shakir, Tanner, Sam Darnold. Getting to some more rookies. We've got Princely Humanlin, Michael Williams, Kevin Winston Jr., Jaden Blue, Derek Harmon, and another gold. This one's an auto for the Commanders. Jared, Trey Amos to 50. 21 out of 50. Trey Amos on a gold auto. That's our second auto out of the box. 21 out of 50. It's gonna make it the contest to see who can get that purple crown.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jared. And we got Luther Burden again for the Bears. Congrats, Steve. Art Monk on the Hall of Fame for the Commanders, a.k.a. the Redskins for Art Monk. Scorecard, Danielle Hunter for Houston. Joe Cribbs, Simmons, Cooper Kupp. That just looks weird seeing Cooper Kupp's in a Seahawks uniform. Grant Calcaterra. There's AR5. You should have a bounce back year this year. Tank Dell, Dexter Sr., Jonathan Taylor keeps rumbling in Indiana. CJ Speed, Doug Williams, kicker alert, Tyler Bass. Next set of rookies up, Bayshall Tootin, Mason Graham for the Browns, Jack Beck, Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns. The Browns had a ton of draft picks. Raheem Sanders for the Chargers. That's another one of the 24 quarterback class, Drake May. Congrats, Timothy Pete. We got a Monroe St. Brown and a Jackson Dart. Hot rookies. Congratulations to the Giants spot. Joseph H. on the second Jackson Dart of the break. And Travis Hunter and Jackson Dart take a lead in the early goings. Jaden Reed on the scorecard for the Pack. Congrats, Ryan. Xavier McKinney, Isaiah Likely. He's like a weird body position there. Ramondre Stevenson, Trent Dilfer, Chop Robinson, Vince Ferragamo, Vita Vea, Mark Andrews, Franklin, Devontae Adams. Again, weird seeing him in a Rams uniform. Holy cow. Williams. Some more rookies. We got Woody Marks for the Texans. There's the #1 pick, Cam Ward. Congratulations to the Titan spot, John. Hopefully the first of many Cam Wards for you. I'm really intrigued, guys, to see Shadir Sanders. I wonder, like, what his card values are going to do and hold, and it's going to depend really on, can he earn himself time and, coming and being, the 5th round pick. It's weird to have a 5th round pick probably drive card sales in terms of break spots, but he might just drive the Browns sale, and they have so many other good draft picks as well. Walter Nolan. There's Travis Hunter. So if you'd have bought this one specific pack out of this box, you'd have gotten a Cam Ward and a Travis Hunter in the same one. Congrats to the Jaguar spot, Christopher. Ooh. Ja'Cory Brooks rookie. Oh, cool. Look at that. Saquon Barkley. That is the intergalactic lenticular card. That's a sweet hit for the Eagles. Joseph, congrats. I don't know, honestly, enough yet to know if we consider this a case hit or not. But that is a really cool card. What a cool insert. Is that a case hit, T-Sharp? I gotta give a little love on the fist bump for the Eagles. Joseph, congrats. That is cool. I'll try and give it a little bit. Super cool card. Wow, that was neat. We got Garrett Wilson and Jalen Milroe on the Hot Rookies. The numbered card for the Titans, John, it is Boyd to 250, 205 to 225 to 250. Congratulations. We got Jimmy Smith, Xavier Legette, Chuba Hubbard, Ken Houston. There's a throwback picture. Jason Taylor, D-Hop, Rashid Shaheed, Sweat, Jaden Reed, Chuba Hubbard again, Ken Houston again. Some more rookies. We got Trey Harris, Tumalo, Nick Scorton, Elijah Badger for the Chiefs, Will Johnson. He was a nice cornerback for the Cardinals. Caleb Williams. There's another 24 quarterback alert for the Bears. Steve, congrats. And Travis Hunter on the draft card. Congrats on the Travis Hunter insert for the Jags. Christopher, congratulations. And right now, Travis Hunter at pretty much, well, it's 2 of each, but Hunter and Dart taking control of things. Scorecard rookie Tyler Show for the Saints. Trey Hendrickson, Travis Kelce. There's the Magic Man, Don Mikowski. McFadden, kicker alert, Carty. There's Josh Allen for the Bills, Steve. Red Warner, Brian Robinson Jr. There's Boyd again. Vidal, Anzalone for the Lions, Laporta, Tez Johnson for the Bucks, Borregales, rookie kicker alert for the Patriots. There's Luther Burden for the Bears. We're seeing a lot of him, Steve. Trayvon Henderson, Josh Connerly, another Luther Burden on the Hot Rookies. That's a second one of those. Steve doing well with the Bear spot. And a Cam Ward draft. Congrats to the Titans, John. So not even done with the first box, and we look at a couple of the names doing really well. A couple of the rookie names we haven't seen yet. There's Emmitt Smith on the Hall of Fame. Vinny Testaverde to 250 for the Browns. Kurtz, congratulations. That is 29 out of 250 on the Vinny Testaverde showcase. Congrats. Micah Parsons, Zay Flowers, Long, Hunter Henry, Kicker alert, Cameron Dicker, the kicker. Dimar Lenoir, Monroe St. Brown, Hunter. There's Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs, Matthew. Joe Thomas, Joe Horn. Some more rookies, Ian Felton for the Vikings. Cam Scatterbro for the Giants. Mumbo for the Jets. Caleb Johnson, Steelers. Isaiah Bond. I believe this is our first NIL card, guys. And we did not run an NIL card for this one because we just weren't quite sure how many we were going to get, and we didn't want someone to buy a spot and get skunked. So what we're going to do with the NIL cards for today's break is we're going to do a buyer's giveaway. And depending on how many we get, we'll figure out how we dole them out. So everyone each of you that has a spot in this break is going to get a chance at this and any other NIL cards that we got in a Leprechaun race. We got Nico Collins. Brock Bowers on the emerge for the Raiders. DK Metcalf, seeing him in a Steelers form isn't quite right yet. Grady Jarrett, Turpin, JJ McCarthy, Billy Sims, Taysom Hill, Golden Tate, Karlaftis, Calvin Ridley, Kicker Alert, Eddie Pinheiro, Drake London, Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP, Jahmyr Gibbs, Dylan Simpson, Benjamin Morrison. There's a Jackson Dart base for the Giants. Arante Ursary, Caden Prather. And next autograph is going to be Omarion Hampton. It's a nice one. Running back for the Superchargers. Jeffrey N., congratulations. Omarion Hampton, congrats on the auto. We got a number. There's Tet McMillan. White Hot Rookies to 133. That's not White Hot. That's actually basketball. Hot Rookies. Blue Parallel to 100. Congratulations on the Tet. Jeffrey Simmons. And Ed Reed on the Hall of Fame. A Patrick Mahomes scorecard for the Chiefs. Matthew, congrats. There's Zach Ertz, Rondé Barber, Kobe Bryant. That's not the Kobe Bryant that... There's a rookie Kobe Bryant. But then I didn't realize there's a veteran Kobe Bryant with the Seahawks.
How many Kobe Bryants are there?
There's so many Kobe Bryants in football, we don't even know what to do about it. But I'm going to count that on a technicality. So the rookie or the veteran, that could make things interesting, guys. Jameson Williams, Theo Johnson, Teddy Bruschi, Surtain, Roquan Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, Jonnu Smith. We got Phil Maffa for the Cowboys, Tyleek Williams, Jaden Higgins, Nick Emenworney, Quashon Jenkins. There's a Sanders, Deion Sanders in the Hall of Fame insert. Hot Rookies, Cam Ward. Congrats to the Titan spot, John. So that's our third ward. I think maybe, I don't know if I missed one or not, but 3 or more wards per box would be a great start. Mike Allstott, 226 out of 250 for the Buccaneers. Steve? Yeah, that Omarion auto is a good one. So you've seen 1 or 2 NL autos per 3 boxes. That would be great if we got those. Isaac Garendo, Peyton Wilson, Trey Tucker, Joe Burrow, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs, Josie Jewell, Luvu, Mean Joe Green, Bucky Irvin, Brian Urlacher, and Tyler Algier finishes up our first box, guys. We'll get into box number 2 and then, of course, box number 3. On that hit counter, since we got 3 boxes, so there's not really technically a halfway point, we're going to do it in your guys' favor that you got through the whole second box to update their hit counter predictions. So you got plenty of time to watch how this second box goes. There's our empty box. and see how we're doing. Right now, we've got 2 spots really running away with it, but we did manage, due to the technicality of having an unknown Kobe Bryant, we got one on every spot. Joseph, we did get a Cam Scatabo. Yes, we did. So we've got 5 right now between Hunter and Dart leading the way. Ward and Genty right behind him with 4. And then the other ones, the rookies need to come out and play a little more. I'm not sure how prevalent Shadir Sanders is going to be. I know I've seen a Shadir Sanders card, so I know they exist. We'll see if he gets hot maybe in the second box. It's, of course, great if Ward and Hunter and those guys are coming out 3-4 a box. That is always a good sign, being the big rookies. Again, I'm really intrigued. I don't expect from score, I wouldn't expect, the second-year quarterbacks to maybe hold a lot of value, but I'm really intrigued this year to see how these second-year quarterbacks do. And technically, J.J. McCarthy's kind of a first-year quarterback again. I know his cards won't be rookies, but J.J. McCarthy's got something to give this year. We'll see if Jaden Daniels can stay as good as he was. It'll be interesting. Here we go, guys. Box 2, let's get after it. Riley Leonard's our first rookie for the Colts in box 2. Arroyo. Siobhan Rivell for the Cowboys. Kenneth Grant. Quinn Ewers, he was the first autograph we got in box number 1 for the Dolphins. We got Ed Reed rolling in the Hall of Fame. Nico Collins. And showcase Jerome Bettis to 250. 128 out of 250. The bus for Pittsburgh. Jason, congrats. Calcaterra, Keenan Allen, Rashad Bateman. Winslow, it's a good old school one. AR5, Tank Dell. Dexter Sr., Geno Stone. Drew Bledsoe for the Patriots. Or actually, that's Drew Bledsoe for the Bills, excuse me. Jonathan Stewart, Adam Thielen. Al Toon for the Jets. Get some more rookies. Antoine Wells for the Giants. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. RJ Harvey. Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons. And there's a nice shiny autograph. That's an NIL autograph. Jamichael Sturdivant. So we've got 2 NILs to randomize off. Again, we just weren't quite sure how prevalent they would be with release. And when we had to list them, we didn't want anyone to get skunked. So we decided it could make a good random. And then we would figure it out from there. So the NIL spots are prevalent. We're going to have breaks coming up. Next week, we've got 2 different breaks where we've got more score involved. And NIL is going to have a spot in those. But for today, you got a shot at them just by being in the break. Emmitt Smith. There's another draft insert. Cam Ward. Congratulations to the Titan spot, John. Loading up on the Cam Wards. There's going to be another Caleb Williams emerged for the Bears for Steve. And George Kittle is going to be out of 50. George Kittle, 49 out of 50. We almost had the bookend break there for the 49ers. Congratulations, Steve B. Steve-O with a gold George Kittle. 49 out of 50. Xavier McKinney, Isaiah Likely, Ramondre Stevenson, Josie Jewell, Luvu, Chop Robinson. There's Eli Manning, Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Dak Prescott. The Bears first round draft pick, tight end Colson Loveland. Steve, congrats on that one. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. There's Shadur Sanders. So like I said, he does exist. Congratulations to the Brown spot, Kurt. Shadur Sanders. I'm not sure if did I spell his name right on the hit counter? No, I put an A instead of an E. My apologies to the Sanders family. Matthew Golden's going to come to play for the Packers. Congrats to the Packers spots. And Golden and Kobe getting in the game. We got James Pierce. Justin Albert for the Chargers. Another Luther Burden hot rookies for the Bears. And then we got a scorecard. CJ Stroud, 174 out of 250. So, Steve, congrats on the Texan spot. Stroud to 250. Third-year quarterback. He had a little bit of a down sophomore year compared to his rookie year. Let's see how he does in year 3. Isaac Garendo, Peyton Wilson, Trey Tucker. There's Joey Buckets, Tyrone Tracy, Denzel Ward, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs, Dalton Hilliard, Darnell Mooney, Jalen McMillan, Brock Bowers. There's another Tet McMillan for the Panthers. Congrats, Steve-O. Torrey Horton, Gunnar Helm, I love that name. Dylan Gabriel's a nice one for the Browns. It's going to be real interesting to see. Shador, Dylan, Joe Flacco. Who's going to start for the Browns? What do you guys think? Pop in the chat. Who's going to start for the Browns? Ollie Gordon. Another Brock Bowers emerged for the Raiders. Garrett Wilson. All these cards, all their inserts are flipped around. Hot rookie is Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Christopher, you think Sanders is going to get the job, huh? Chris Jones, Pollard. There's a base Bo Nix for the Broncos. Sinstrel. There's Michael Penix Jr. There's Caleb Williams. Look at this. Whatever this pack is running with the 24 QBs. Wan'Dale Robinson, Mark Gastineau, Terry McLaurin, Jalen Polk, Kyler Murray, Malachi Corley. Some more rookies. We got Jake Brenningstool for the Chiefs, Abdul Carter, Cal Williams, Mukuba, and Jalen Noel. Next autograph, we're going to go Van Ginkel. Andrew Van Ginkel, former Wisconsin Badger alumni, playing with the Vikings. Congratulations to the Viking spot. Reed. That auto. Van Ginkel. Christopher, what's going on, man? Yes, we have gotten a couple Travis Hunters. And there's one for you as well, almost on demand. Travis Hunter on the draft card for the Jags. Yeah, I think we've gotten you either 3 or 4 Hunters already, man. You can follow along on the hit counter. There's still time to make your predictions on the hit counter if you would like. So, as folks, if you joined in late, we do a hit counter for some givvies if you haven't joined us in the past. Chase Brown on the scorecard. All you got to do is tell us which spot you think is going to end up with the most cards, as well as what the total number of all those spots is going to be. You have until the end of this box to get a prediction in. And that could get you a leprechaun that's going to race on your behalf for some giveaways. Trent Dilfer. Joe Cribbs, Jeffrey Simmons, Cooper Kupp. We're on box 2 right now. Ferragamo, Vita Vea, Mark Andrews, Jacoby Myers, Jamari Chase, Jaleel McLaughlin, Amari Booker. There's another Travis Hunter. It's a base one for the Jags. So there you go, Christopher. Congrats. And Hunter and Dart continue to lead the way. Ja'Cory Brooks for the Commanders. Emeka Egbuka for the Buccaneers. Woody Marks. There's another Cam Ward. Man, they are, at least these boxes, I don't know. I've watched a few breaks. I haven't watched a ton of score yet. But at least in these 2 boxes for us, they're making sure we get some of these high draft picks. Congrats to the Titans, John. We got Art Monk again on the Hall of Fame. Devon Chain on the portraits. There's a Scatterbro we were asked about. That's our second, I think, of Scatterbro for the Giants, Joseph. And that's going to be a scorecard of him. So I'll load that one up. Some vets. We got Spillane, Travis Etienne, Brennan Fisk, Henry, the king of running backs. Jordan Brooks, William Andrews, look at that photo. Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Sam Darnold, AJ Barner, Khalil Shakir. There's the Lad McConkey. Pittsburgh rookie Caleb Johnson. There's going to be another one of our NIL, Isaiah Bond. Xavier Watts for the Falcons. Brady Cook, quarterback for the Jets. Walter Nolan for the Cards. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown. And there's Jackson Dart on the hot rookies for the Giants. Congrats, Joseph. So Hunter and Dart just continue to stay above the pack. And the Bears, there's another Luther Burden. Steve, he has been the man of the hour in this break. There's a scorecard of Isaiah Likely for the Ravens. Jerome Ford, J.K. Dobbins, Run CMC, McCaffrey. There's Malik Neighbors, Jared Verse, Devon Chain, Josh Hines Allen, Ty J. Spears, Mosley, Westbrook Kine, Stephon Diggs. Some more rookies in there. You think Flavor or Flacco? Is there a Flavor? Ursery, Prather, Felton. There's another Scatterbro for the Giants. Membu. And there's another NIL autograph. So look at that. I did not know how NIL would do. And of course, then we're going to do very well with them. Congratulations to Keelan Russell. This one's going to go up for random at the end of the break as well, guys. There's a hot rookies, Cam Ward. Congratulations to Cam Ward with Titan spot, John. Get you a Hunter auto, Christopher. We'll see what we can do. There's another Drake May emerged. And we got Wan'Dale Robinson to 250 on the showcase. Oh, you think Keelan is a freshman? Oh, that's Keelan Russell. So he's a freshman at Bama, huh? And he's already making money off autographs. Love the NIL. Trent Green, Austin Eckler, Devonta Smith, Mike Evans, Mailata, Anderson Jr., Testaverde, Gilmore, Jatavion Sanders, Dexter Carter, Trey McBride. Has Elijah Badger, Will Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Benjamin Morrison, Jackson Dart. On a base rookie for the Giants, Joseph. And it looks like Hunter and Dart are going to be our first to 10. There's another Bo Nix. Another Deion Sanders, Hall of Fame. And we got a gold rookie, 35 out of 50, Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Michael Z. Congrats on the Will Johnson from the Cardinals. 35 out of 50. DeAndre Swift, Xavier Worthy, Ken Anderson, Rich Gannon, James Cook, Rishi Rice, Quinyon Mitchell, T. Suggs, Tyler Lockett, Joe Milton, C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins. There is Trevor Etienne, and I believe that's Travis's brother. I think. I could be wrong. Trey Amos for the Commanders, Tez Johnson for the Bucks, and rookie kicker alert, Borregales for the Patriots. Here's a veteran auto for the Commanders, Jared. How about Mark Rippon? Mark Rippon on the auto. There we go. Congrats, Jared. Been a little while since we saw an Ashton Genty. Congrats for the Raiders spot. Darren, that's an Ashton Genty draft card. Joe Namath on the Hall of Fame insert. Woo. Scorecard, Roshan Johnson for the Bears. Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Herbert, Robert Brazil, Tony Dorsett, James Conner, Audric Esteem, Quentin Johnson, Kyron Williams, Honey Badger, Joe Mixon, and Parker Washington. For the Jaguars, finishes off box 2. So it is now time, guys, to finish up your hit counter predictions. You've got until I'm done ripping the packs out of this box to tell us which of those spots is going to hold on. It is probably at this point, I would rule out Shador and Tet and Golden and Kobe. So that gets you into a chance. You got basically a 50% chance of picking the right one. D-Max going for the last box. Mojo. Both boxes have actually been pretty good so far. So it would be sweet if box 3 could top them both off. But right now we've got Ward and Genty at 8. And we've got Hunter and Dart right now in the lead at 9. So tell us which of those two you think is going to take the final lead and what you think the total is going to be. We're at 22 after 2 boxes. So if we average 11 a box, that would put us for a potential 33. Maybe we can get hot and increase that a little bit in this box. See if we can knock down some sort of big rookie auto. We are going to have 4 NIL cards that we're going to randomize off to you guys. And we've got I've got some fun stuff. We got a couple packs that we're going to randomize away from a buyer's giving perspective, as well as for those of you guys that get leprechauns on the hit counter. We've got a couple fun packs for you as well. I hope you guys are having a good time on this lunch break. I hope you're having a good start to your weeks on this Tuesday midday. I hope you guys all had a great holiday weekend last weekend and a safe weekend. Hope you all got all 5 fingers and toes after shooting off your fireworks. You guys would be so kind, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. On YouTube, we did eclipse over the holiday weekend. We did eclipse our goal of 5,000 subscribers. And now we're just looking to double it, baby. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell some friends about Cardlines Breaks. And help us keep making this available. Keep growing the hobby. Keep growing Cardlines. But we appreciate you guys so much. Pop on over to cardlines.com. Check out the newsletter. Check out the shop. Let's get into box 3. Nolan, give him a couple seconds and close the hit counter, please. For the Bears, we got Colson Loveland. Kyle McCord. There's Shador Sanders. So another Sanders for the Browns. And there's another Matthew Golden. And shame on me, I had it spelled E-N on the hit counter. And then I had this, like, literally 2 minutes before I came on, I had this thought, like, no, I think it's spelled with an I. And I changed it on the hit counter to I. And I should have stuck with my gut. I should have known that I was right in the first place. So I got a misspell on there. It's Golden with an E. James Pierce. We got Tim Brown from the Raiders on the Hall of Fame card. Matthew Stafford. Scorecard, Trent Dilfer for the Ravens. And we got Zay Flowers, Long, Hunter Henry, Trey Hendrickson, Antonio Gates, Van Ginkel, TJ Watts, Josh Downs, kicker alert, Eddie Pinheiro, Jonnu Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, and Roquan Smith. We got rookies, Will Campbell, Cameron Williams, Mason Taylor, Kyle Monagai, Barron, giraffe card, round 1, pick 14, Tyler Warren, tight end for the Colts. Michael Penix Jr. on the emerged. A little bit sticking together. There's Jacoby Myers, on the scorecard, and Josh Allen for the Bills. Braylon Allen, Jalen Waddle, Michael Vick, Micah Parsons. Hey, there's the cover boy of the box, Jordan Love for the Pack, Ryan. Mapu, Mark Rippon, Sweat, Jahmyr Gibbs, Umar Jackson, Drake London, some more rookies. We got Mike Green, Jelon Walker, Terrence Ferguson. There's Genty. Congrats on the Raiders spots, Darren. Another Genty, and that's going to tie it up. I took a little while in that box to get those guys going. They're tied up. Jack Sawyer for Pittsburgh. And another NIL autograph. How about that? Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State. Another NIL autograph. We've got 3 autographs that we're going to randomize away to you guys. How about that? So it's like a free lottery. Omari and Hampton on the draft card. Terrell Owens. Showcase for the Patriots. We got Joe Milton to 250. Jeremiah Smith. That's going to be a good one. That's probably going to be the first prize on the random. Showcase to 250. Willie Galtz. Christian Watson for the Packers. Roma Dunes. Ricky Pearsall. Madison. Rashawn Gary. TJ Hawkinson. Mostert. Edgerrin James. Nick Bolton. Nick Bonnet. Got Curtis Rourke for the Niners. Malachi Starks. There's Kobe Bryant, the rookie for the Falcons. So the Kobe I was thinking of on the hit counter. Not the Seahawks veteran. Restrepo, Jordan James for the Niners. The Packers going to get a Josh Jacobs portrait. And Tennessee is going to get an emerged rookie, Cam Ward. So John, congrats on a different variation of a Cam Ward. We've seen 3 or 4 different variations. And they jump in the lead and are the first ones to 10. Look at that. Isaiah Bond, Hot Rookies. It's another NIL. We need an Arch Manning, right? Isaiah Bond, Hot Rookies. Guys, the NIL actually, if that would have been a separate spot, would have been a huge spot. 127 out of 250 on the Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. And I ran out of sleep, so hold on 1 second, please. Cortland Sutton, 127 out of 250 for the Bronco spot, Jared. We got Derwin James Jr., Donovan McNabb, Jalen Warren, Michael Wilson, Vince Young, Stingley Jr., DeForest Buckner, Jalen Cooker, Brian Thomas Jr., BT Jr., Bryce Young, Tarkendon. Some more rookies. We got Damian Martinez, Landon Jackson, Jalen Milroe again, Tyler Shaw again, Devin Neal, Ozzie Newsome on the Hall of Fame. Hot rookies, Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. We've seen him a little bit for the Dolphins spot, D-Rock. And then we're going to get Travis Etienne, number 2 out of 50. Travis Etienne on the gold out of 50. So I think this is our 3rd or 4th card we've gotten out of 50. So not bad to get some more low-numbered stuff. Congrats to the Jaguar spot, Christopher. Charbonnet, punter alert, Matt Ariza. There's J Jets for the Vikings, T-Law for the Jags, Highsmith, T. Higgins, Puka Nakua, Warren Moon, Mean Joe Green, Joe Morris, Pat Fryermuth, Dalton Schultz, Jaden Blue, Tarek Harmon, Calvin Banks, Pat Bryant, Eric Edenmar, and Ricky Pearsall on the 2nd year autograph for the 49ers. So Steve B, congrats on a Ricky Pearsall auto. Good mix of some vets. There's Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. And Bryce Young. We got a scorecard, Dak Prescott. Breece Hall, Deshaun Watson for the Browns. Jerry Jeudy, Max Crosby, Jared Goff. So we're starting to see a lot of names we hadn't seen yet in the 3rd box. Njoku, Samuel, Franklin, Algier, Urlacher, Bucky Irvin. There's Harold Fannin Jr., Raheem Sanders, Princely Human Land, Mikael Williams, Kevin Winston. Here's going to be another Tet draft. Congratulations to the Panthers on the Tet McMillan. And Shador and Tet go to 5, puts us at 28 on the hit counter. Randy Gradishar, Hall of Fame for the Broncos. There's JD5 for the Commanders. Congrats, Jared. Showcase Caleb Williams at 250 for the Bears. Steve, congrats. Caleb Williams, 14 out of 250. Greg Dortch, Robert Mathis, Justin Simmons, Tank Bigsby, Kicker Alert, Chris Boswell, CeeDee Lamb. There's another Jaden Daniels. Speed, Taylor, Williams, Devontae, Nick Emenworry, Quishon Judkins, Bishal Tootin, Mason Graham, Jack Beck. There's another Michael Penix Jr. on the franchise. And Egbuka on the hot rookies for the Buccaneers. Scorecard, Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. DK Metcalf, Jaden Reed, Michael Pittman, Pace Jr., JSN, Sherwood, David Montgomery, Munoz, Dave Casper, Tua, Kicker Alert, Tyler Bass, Doug Williams. Second to last batch of rookies here. Caleb Mullins, Will Howard, Phil Maffa, Tyleek Williams, Jaden Higgins. An rookie auto for the Tennessee Titans, Kevin Winston Jr. Kevin Winston Jr. rookie auto for the Titans. Terry Bradshaw on the Hall of Fame. Malik Neighbors on the franchise portraits. Jaden Daniels on the Emerge for the Commanders. Jared. Saquon Barkley scorecard. Greg Rosso, Trey Benson. Little Honey Bijan Robinson. George Pickens, Geno Smith, Stafford, Valdez Scantling, Russell Wilson, Pierce, Khalil Mack. This is the card we started with. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens, Omari and Hampton, Jamar Stewart, Tyler Warren. One more rookie auto, Woody Marks for the Houston Texans. Steve-O, congratulations on the Texan spot, grabbing an auto. Quishon Judkins for the Browns. Patty Mahomes on the franchise for the Chiefs. Congrats, Matthew. And the Packers going to get a Matthew Golden showcase to 250. That is 64 out of, oh, actually that's 64 out of 100. Not out of 250. 64 out of 100 for the Packers. Congratulations, Ryan. Matthew Golden. It's going to get one more hit count at 5. Can we get to 30, guys? We got this many cards left to get to 30. Can we do it? Jerome Bettis, Sutton, Gonzalez, Kenneth Walker, Humphrey, Tolbert, Douglas, Elvin Kamara, Brian Burns, Brock Purdy almost became Mr. Irrelevant again. And Foy Alukin finishes off those 3 boxes. Those were some good boxes, guys. A couple things we'll go through on here, and we'll get you guys going on your day for this lunch break. Here's a whole bunch of those inserts, second-year guys, big quarterbacks like Mahomes. I sleeved some of them up already. They're all going to get sleeved up and properly protected. We got a bunch of stacks of rookies. They're all going to get sleeved up and protected. We've got a couple Isaiah Bonds, 3 to be exact, and we got 3 NL autos that we are going to randomize away. I'm going to kind of do them in order of theirs. So we'll do, if you win, you'll get removed. So 6 different people are going to get an NAL card. We've got some stuff to give away. Let me get to that. Let me do a recap, and then we'll get to all that stuff. We got a Matthew Golden to 100. Oh, thanks, Josie. That was a good break. Good stuff. I love you guys' energy in there. Some good cards. We got Woody Marks auto, Kevin Winston auto, Caleb Williams to 250, Pearsall, Etienne to 50, Sutton to 250. Cam Ward emerged. Milton Showcase to 250. Genty base. Genty draft. Mark Rippon auto. Will Johnson to 50. Showcase Robinson to 250. Cam Ward hot rookies. Jackson Dart hot rookies. Scatterborough on the scorecard. Cam Ward base. Travis Hunter base. Travis Hunter draft. Van Ginkel auto. Stroud to 250. Kittle to 50. Cam Ward on the draft. The bust to 250. All-Star to 250. Cam Ward hot rookies. Tatora McMillan to 100 rookies. Hampton autograph. Tessa Verde to 250. Cam Ward draft. Hunter drafts. Boyd to 250. The Intergalactic case hit Saquon Barkley. Travis Hunter base. Cam Ward base. Jackson Dart hot rookies. Amos auto to 50. Williams rookie to 50. Campbell to 100. Genty and Quinn Ewers were rookie autos. So lots of rookie autos in there. Some good vets. Let's get to those NIL guys. So I'm going to first just grab our 32 spots on our list. And then we're going to get our friendly leprechauns out of the stable. They've been snacking on Skittles and sipping their beer all morning. They're ready to run, guys. Washington up to the Cardinals. So how I'm going to run this is we're going to run. We're going to run. Let's go 7-second sprints because it's always fun to do sprints. And I'm going to start with the autos, Jeremiah Smith being first. Once you win that, I'm going to remove your name. So obviously if you have more than, or move your team. If you have more than one team, you got a better shot at some of these guys. Here we go. This one's for Jeremiah Smith. Good luck, guys. 7-second sprint. It's going to be a quick one. Who's coming out? It's going to be the Falcons. So congrats to the Falcon spot on the Jeremiah Smith. The Falcons are going to get removed. We're down to 31 teams. Congrats to the Falcons. We're 31 teams now. This is for Jermichael Sturdivant. Here we go. Good luck. Well, look at that run from the Bucks. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did not mess around there, sprinting at the end. So congrats to the Buccaneer spot. And I'll recap what you guys got in just a sec. Next auto, Keelan Russell, the freshman. It's going to be the Seahawks. All right, and then we got Isaiah Bond, hot rookies, and then 2 base. So we'll start with the hot rookies. Let's get the Seahawks out of there. This is for the Isaiah Bond hot rookies. Who's gonna make that sprint? Where's it come from? The Giants. Congrats to the Giant spots. What I'm going to do, guys, this one is 2 base. So first and second place leprechauns are going to get these ones. You saw them in high school. Nice, T-Sharp. Here we go, guys. First and second place leprechauns getting the 2 bonds, and then I'll recap what you guys got there. So the Cowboys for sure take first, and the Colts. Right. All right, so the Cowboys getting an Isaiah Bond. Congrats, Jeremiah. The Colts getting Isaiah Bond. Congrats, Jeffrey. The Giant spots, Joseph getting the hot rookies Isaiah Bond. The Seattle spots, Nikki getting the Russell. And that's written on the sleeves, guys, not the top loaders or the cards themselves. The Sturdivant going to the Tampa Bay spot, Steve. And then the Smith going to the Ravens, or the Falcons, excuse me, spot, Steve. So, Steve, congrats on those. All right, guys, now we got, I'm going to do a buyer's giveaway, and we're going to do the hit counter. Nolan, were you able to track that, or do I need to go through it?
It's just Lou.
Just Lou. Oh, Lou.
Lou's the only one who got it right.
Okay. And we had a first-timer, right?
Yeah, I think 2 of them.
T-Sharf and Jared were first-timers, right?
And Joseph H.
All right. So, let's get our leprechauns up. And Joseph, you said? And then Lou, you get 2 for being right. And I think I can't remember, Jared, if you're a first timer or not, but you're going to be an honorary first timer because I said it, so it's on screen. We're going to run, what I got, guys, is I've got 3 packs of Score treats for you guys. So it's going to be 3 winners out of here. Joseph, Lou, and Lou took 2nd and 3rd. So Jared in 4th. And we've got 1 more to do, guys. Gotta go back through. We're gonna do a buyer's giveaway. Got the 32 teams back in there. We're going to run this one for 15 seconds. And this one, guys, I've got 1st and 2nd place Leprechauns are each going to get an absolute pack. And then 3rd place is going to get Score treat. Oh, T-Sharp, you bet, man. We try and keep a big mix of going fast enough to not be boring, but slow enough for everyone to see their hits. So, appreciate you sharing that, and glad you had a good time on the break. Really appreciate it. Here we go, guys. So 1st and 2nd place, absolute. 3rd place, Score treat. Let's go. The Broncos are going to make their move. So Denver getting a pack of absolutes. And we got the Chargers getting a pack of absolutes. And the Score treat going to the Colts. All right, guys. So that is going to do it for today. So the Chargers spots. Congratulations, Jeffrey. You're getting an absolute pack. The Denver spot, Jared, you're getting an absolute pack. And then the Indianapolis spot, Jeffrey, you're getting a Score treat pack. So that's going to do it for us on this lunch break today. 3 boxes down, lots of hits down. We'll get all this out to you guys quickly. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come on back for some more fun. We got a busy week tonight. If you guys don't know, I'm a youth baseball coach. We got games every night this week. So I'm running breaks every day during the day just to get breaks in. Next week, we're going to do heavy nighttime breaks to kind of even it all out. So join us again. We go live tomorrow with some basketball. We go live on Thursday with some baseball. And then next week, we're mixing up with all kinds of stuff. So check our auctions out on eBay. Save us as a seller. Have all that good stuff. You guys have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow for a lunch break tomorrow as well. Be good, guys.